You're lying. It says I've got 3 people watching, but it's not gone live on this one yet. Will you check, see if it's gone live? All right, Sunshine. Mr. Bolton, how are you?
Yeah, you're live.
Why can't I get it on this then? Oh, good, oh, good. It's good to hear Mr. Bolton. I believe Mick is waiting too. I'm just trying to get it live next to me so I can read the stream as I go along. So it sent people mad. So what's everybody been up to this week? Hey up, Adam, you've got it working, have you? Anything exciting? Can I see where it's positioned?
Yeah, it's really big.
Yeah, just hang on. Paula's here, Adam's here, Ted's is here. Nice shirt, thank you, Ted's. I've got it. Right, I can see. So how many of you are still at work? Did they not have your size? Cheeky git. It's man size, Igor. It's man size. I chose it for that reason, Paula. So last week I looked like a barcode scanner. This week, yes, Phil's on as well. You're back in at 5 a.m. So a big shout out to Adam, key worker. He's one of the people keeping the nation going. So well done, Adam. How much is that the old soldier on now? Last time I heard it was on 7 or 8 million. Any update on him? $7 million. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. He's done 100 lengths of his garden and he's raised over £7 million for the NHS. So I think that's absolutely fantastic. Hello, Jensen. Oh, cue the cheesy music. You definitely here, Pat. Hello. My Scottish friend's back. Men's is 46. Jensen's not playing. I bet he's busy in the pool. Got me whiskey and Coke. I've got a beer this week, and after last week, I got a talking to that I must have a glass. So I have a beer and a glass this week. So
Are you going to show them?
that should please Robert. Oh, so, cheers, people.
The Gilbert household have put you on their big screen.
What's that on? Ah, big up for the Scottish. So please join in with the chat. Anybody's birthday, let me know. Well done for the glass. I know you'd like that, Robert. Correct, Adam. I must admit, it's cracking beer. Really good. Gin and tonic all the way. What kind of gin? Any special flavour? Let's move this. So we've got around 9 minutes before we start. I'll just go over the rules, and I will be going over them again. So there's no Googling or any other search engine. Comments are welcome throughout the quiz, but please do not put the answers or any suggestions. And have a pen and paper to write down all your answers, and have a drink ready for when we start. The world is going to end because Tedzie is on his last San Miguel, and that boy can drink. Trust me. In November, we went to the darts at Minehead. Jawbox. What's Jawbox, Lexi? That's the gin and tonic. Jawbox.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, not heard of that one.
Just finishing my tea.
I'm having it, youth. Gin. Does John have a drink? Come on, Lexi. Come and stick your head on. Say hello.
Who's that?
Igor.
I've not got my makeup on. I'm just finishing my tea.
Oh, Grace is here. So the Sparkle House nearly split up last week over 2 questions, and I believe Gracie is with someone else tonight. So hello to you. Found the chins on your Facebook quiz. How many? So Phil's now disowned Gracie. Oh, Mick Sharp. That is the best answer of last week. That had us laughing even the day after. So 3 men and a baby. Wonderful. Glad that you've joined us again, mate. I'm trying to do some walking every day, but today I've been a bit lazy. So I might have a few more chins. Hello, Jensen. Oh, yeah, Igor. So on the haircut, I should have had one today. But I'm having another haircut tomorrow. So everything's come from Amazon. So she's got her scissors, she's got a thinning scissors, a new clippers. I've even gone to the extreme of getting a hairdresser's gown. So yeah, professional job tomorrow. Have you just joined, mate? Keep those comments coming. Worst comes to worst, it will be a grade 2 all over. But fingers crossed, she blends it in this time when she's cut both ends, and then you blend it in. It's all about the blending. Just the shaver will do. You go first, Igor. So we've got just under 5 minutes, and the quiz will begin. Hopefully, you've all had a good go at the pictures. If you haven't, they are on the Facebook page. Have a good go at them because they're your first 10. And then we will be starting with your general knowledge. I've not had a takeaway tonight. So around 7:30, I just threw things in the oven while Lexi took Ayrton to bed. Mr. Hoff is in the house. Good evening. Phil's asked, do we have an oven? Baywatch. Hello, Amanda. So we've got Amanda and Chris join us for the first time tonight. So a big hello to you two. Oh, Mr. Clayton's in the house. How are you, AD? So what we do, AD, on the Facebook, we've done the picture round. So have a good go at those. That's your first 10. Do not write answers anywhere on any feed. So on here or on Facebook. Have a pen and paper to hand. And then we'll be starting in just over 2 minutes. Paul's here. Hello, Paul. How are you? Mary and Monty with you, ready to do the quiz?
That's from Mick.
That's who?
It's from Mick Bolton.
What's the? That looks like an extender. Just ask him what that is. We're all good. So Little's just gone to bed, thankfully. Peace and quiet. You got the monitor? Yeah. So I'm just going to go over the rules because we are going to start in the next 2 minutes. So no Googling or using any search engines. There's no point playing if you're going to do that because it just takes away the fun. We love to hear about your day. Love comments. Any birthdays, put them down in the comments. But don't post any answers or any inkling of any answers, or try and make people think. Have a pen and paper and have a drink ready, and we'll be starting in 1 minute. Carlos. So we have somebody from Spain with us. Hello.
Hola.
Hola.
Baby Lily is sat with her toothbrush smiling at you, Lee.
Is she? Oh, bless her.
Give her a hello.
So Sarah Gilbert has worked out how to comment. So hello, the Gilbert household. And Steph and Andy, hello. Hope you're all ready. Now, you have to watch these guys because they're really, really clever. They've come first. They came first on the first week, and they've come very close to coming first last week. So watch them.
Kate and Chris are tuned in.
Who is?
Kate and Chris.
Hello, Kate and Chris. How are you both? So, right, it's 8:30. It's time to start. I'll just go over the rules once more. No Googling, no search engines, ruins your fun. Comments are welcome throughout, but don't post any answers on the live stream. And have a pen and paper, and hopefully you've got a drink ready because we're about to start. Right, so let's see if you get this ready. Nice top. Thank you very much, Paul. My last week's top was dazzling. It absolutely made people feel dizzy. So you've done your first 10, which were the pitch around. They are all for 1 point each. So question 11. This is general knowledge. I want the correct term, so the proper name for this. Name the longest bone in the body. Hello, Sue. All the way from Austria again. So we've got Austria, we have Spain. So big shout out for Tez's birthday in January. I think we've missed that, mate. Hello, Mrs. Taffy. Hello to my sister. She's here. So question 11. So this is the first of your questions. Name the longest bone in the body. So the correct term for it, the correct name. Question 12. Who was the first president of the United States of America? So question 12 again. Who was the first president of the United States of America? Question 13. What does a Geiger counter measure? Question 13 again. What does a Geiger counter measure? So Lex is hitting my phone, which is on a extendable arm, and it's making it go up and down.
I needed my gin.
Sorry if you're getting dizzy. Yeah, it's all for a gin. Priorities. Question 14. What city was the capital of Australia from 1901 to 1927? Stuart's here. So hello, Stuart. How are you? Question 14. Which city was the capital of Australia from 1901 to 1927? Question 15. How many continents have deserts? Question 15 again. How many continents have deserts?
Janet says hello, but she can't work out how to say hello. So hello from Janet.
Hello, Janet. Hope you're well. Question 16. Which device was invented by Henry Mill? Question 16 again. Which device was invented by Henry Mill? Question 17. Who painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel? Question 17 again. Who painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel? Question 18. How many time zones are there in the world? Question 18. How many time zones are there in the world? Phil's plugging his business, so he's a painter and decorator. Good one at that. My system's not doing her job.
Sorry.
In what year did Princess Diana die? Question 19 again. In what year did Princess Diana die? Question 20. Which famous British woman murderer of the 19th century was never arrested? Question 20 again. Which famous British woman murderer of the 19th century was never arrested? So they are your first, your questions 11 to 20. And if there are any you want repeating, if you can let me know, and I can repeat them now because it's at the end of the section. So question 1, Phil, is on your picture hand. Question 18.
And 17 for Phil.
Oh, 17, 18. So question 17, who painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel? Stu wants 36. We're not quite there yet, Stu. 18, how many time zones are there in the world? We'll move on to round 3, which is TV. So question 21. In Coronation Street, Deidre Barlow was sentenced to prison for committing which crime? You're welcome, Megan. So question 21. In Coronation Street, Deidre Barlow, I think her name was Deidre Rashid then, was sentenced to prison for committing which crime? Everybody knows that one, Paul. It was in the papers and everything. She was guilty. That's very true. So question 22. What was the year Casualty first hit our TV screens? Question 22 again. What was the year Casualty first hit our TV screens? Question 23. You stupid woman was one of the well-known catchphrases from what sitcom? Question 23 again. You stupid woman was one of the well-known catchphrases from what sitcom? Question 24. Who is currently hosting Supermarket Sweep? Beep, beep. Question 24 again. Who is currently hosting Supermarket Sweep? Question 25. In EastEnders, who shot Phil Mitchell? Dun, 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 dun. Question 25 again. In EastEnders, who shot Phil Mitchell? And yes, it's the full name. I don't think Paula's doing too good on that one.
Gracie only knows the Supermarket Sweep question because she's watched it at my house.
Oh, God. Question 26. In which sitcom did a grumpy old man frequently say, "I don't believe it"? Question 26 again. In which sitcom did a grumpy old man frequently say, "I don't believe it"? Question 27. Wheelchair-bound, Brian Potter runs a Bolton nightclub with his sidekick, Jerry the Saint Sinclair. What was the name of the TV show? Question 27 again. Wheelchair-bound, Brian Potter runs a Bolton nightclub with his sidekick, Jerry the Saint Sinclair. What was the name of the TV show? Don't worry, Sarah. We have some good rounds, some bad rounds, so make up for it on the others. You should all know this one. Question 28. What was the nationality of Rab C. Nesbitt? Question 28 again. What was the nationality of Rab C. Nesbitt? Question 29. Emmerdale had a name change in the late 1980s. What did we used to know this soap as? So question 29 again. Emmerdale had a name change in the late 1980s. What did we used to know this soap as? You should be all right with that one, Paul. Come on. Question 30. Which BBC soap has such a bad acting and storylines that it represented a tragedy in its own right and was cancelled after only 1 year? Marilyn's worked out how to comment. Hello, Marilyn. Question 30 again. You have to listen to this one. Which BBC soap had such bad acting and storylines that it represented a tragedy in its own right and was cancelled after 1 year? Someone did put it, Lexi. You predicted that.
I predicted my dad.
You thought your dad, yeah. Does anybody want any questions repeating before we go? We have a quick 5-minute break. 22 and 24 when you get to it, pal. 22. My assistant's not on it tonight. So question 22. What was the year Casualty first hit our TV screens? 21, Taffy. In Coronation Street, DJ Barlow was sentenced to prison for committing which crime? That's question 21. So I'm going to 24 now. Who is currently hosting Supermarket Sweep? 26. In which sitcom did a grumpy old man frequently say, "I don't believe it"? Is that all of them? Question 20. That's all of them. Thank you, my Scottish friend. I'm enjoying it. Are there any others that you want repeating before the cheesy music comes along? So we're just going to have a quick 5-minute break now. So fill your glasses up, have a rethink of your answers, and we'll see you shortly. 2 gents on the whiskey. Hardcore. I thought you'd run out of beer, Ted. Loving the cheese, don't we all? Oh, Mick Sharp. I hope that's not true. So it's the country where it's from, Phil. Yep, nationality, correct. So Robert Rudd is saying hello to Carlos. I don't know any takeaways, Phil. I've not got any numbers. No idea, really. I don't have many takeaways, so. It's my nose grabbing. So the cheesy music's about to go. Are we all ready to start round 4?
They're amazing. The speakers.
Mick Bolton, she's loving your speakers.
They shoot water up in the air.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
So every time you talk, a bit of water shoots.
So Mandy in West Hallam doesn't like my shirt. Well, Mandy, every week I wear a silly shirt, or try to. It was that horrible last week that I had to change it because it was sending people's eyes funny. Yes, nationality, Ted. Right, are we all ready? Question 31. This round is sport. In Formula One, how many world titles has Lewis Hamilton won? So that question again. How many world titles has Lewis Hamilton won at Formula One? Oh, Rexy. Question 32. Who is currently the boxing heavyweight champion of the world? Question 32 again. Who is currently the boxing heavyweight champion of the world? Who's been telling you that, Gracie? Question 33. How many red and yellow cards did Gary Lineker get in his career? It's the WBC. So the belt for the boxing is the WBC. So question 33. How many red and yellow cards did Gary Lineker get in his career? Question 34. Who ran the first 4-minute mile? So Lexi's getting her gin again and making it bounce again. Alky. So question 34. Who ran the first 4-minute mile?
It's a big glass.
We'll stop putting it under there.
You took over the whole table.
That's what it's all about. Domestic. Question 35. What is the maximum number of golf clubs that can be used in a golf tournament?
By one person. Before Tetsi asks.
Question 35. What is the maximum number of golf clubs that can be used in a golf tournament? So what is the maximum number of clubs that can be in one player's bag?
The Gilbert household should get that.
They should get that. That should be an easy one, Sarah. Question 36. In cricket, which former England all-rounder earned the nickname Beefy? Question 36 again. In cricket, which former England all-rounder earned the nickname Beefy? He was straight on that, Nick was. I think he'll get that too. Question 37. Who won Wimbledon's men's singles championship every year between 1976 and 1980? Question 37 again. Who won Wimbledon's men's singles championships every year between 1976 and 1980? So it's one person. The next one's for all the football fans out there. Question 38. Who were the runners-up in the 1966 World Cup final? Question 38 again. Who were the runners-up in the 1966 World Cup final? Question 39. Which annual sporting event between two teams started in 1829? And it's still going on today.
Not today.
Well, it probably won't be this year. Which annual sporting event between two teams started in 1829? Ooh, it's the helicopter.
Ooh. Are they looking for you?
Okay. So this next question it's an anagram. So I'm going to spell it out and you have to write it down. So question 40. The anagram, leaky ringer, so that's LEAKYRINGER, is the name of which famous retired sportsman? So question 40 again, it's an anagram. So leaky ringer, so that's LEAKYRINGER, is the name of which famous retired sportsman? That's thrown some people. They didn't expect that. It's my first anagram. Do Do any of you want any questions repeating? $37, $39 and $40. So 37 was who won Wimbledon men's singles championships every year between the years 1976 and 1980. That was question 37. So Sarah, 39 and 40. Oh, hang on. The answer to Philip, yes, you have to be specific for question 38. Very specific. 39. Which annual sporting event between two teams started in 1829? So just the name, please, Sue, for question 39. Which annual sporting event between two teams started in 1829? So just tell us the event. Question 40 again. The anagram, Leaky Ringer, so that's Leaky Ringer, is the name of which famous retired sportsman? So Adam knows what's coming next, so that'll be the music round. So in the music round, it's worth 2 points per question. So I say the intro to a song, and what I want is the band or the artist and the song title. So you get a point for each. Question 40 is too easy. We'll see when we do the scores. So, music intros. So what's the sense in sharing this one and only, life ending, up just another, lost and lonely wife? So question 41 again. Remember, it's the intros to a song, and it's a point for either the band or the solo singer, the artist, and a point for the song title. So question 41 again. What's the sense in sharing this one and only, life ending up, just another lost and lonely wife? Question 42. Well, 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, cat, go. Thank you, Becky. It is a good tune. Question 42. Well, 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, cat, go.
Dad's got it.
Has he got it?
It's on his jukebox.
Right. Question 43. Breaking my back just to know your name. 17 tracks, and I've had it with this game. Question 43 again. Breaking my back just to know your name. 17 tracks, and I've had it with this game. Question 44. If you see a faded sign by the side of the road that says 15 miles to there. They can't all be easy, Tedsy. They can't all be easy. I know people that have got that already. Question 44 again. If you see a faded sign by the side of the road that says 15 miles to there. Hopefully Terry isn't watching me drink, because when we went to Ireland to watch the script, we went to to eat at this nice bar, and she says I look like a horse when I drink because my teeth stick out. Obviously, it makes it bigger with the drink. And she nearly wet herself. Bad woman. Bad woman. Question 45. Although the loneliness has always been a friend of mine, I'm leaving my life in your hands. Good evening, John. How are you? She did. So question 45 again. Although the loneliness has always been a friend of mine, I'm leaving my life in your hands.
Film her, Nick. Film
So
her.
I think that's Nick. Yeah, film and send it to us, mate. We'd love that. I can hear the helicopter too, Phil. Right, question 46. Now that you're out of my life, I'm so much better. You thought that I'd be weak without you, but I'm stronger. I think Paul is showing off this week. Could I make those music questions a little bit harder? The answer is yes, I can.
I think she's being sarcastic.
Oh, I can make them so much harder. Question 46 again. Now that you're out of my life, I'm so much better. You thought that I'd be weak without you, but I'm stronger. Question 47. Well, look about, look about, look about, look about. Ooh, wee. Yeah, this one stopped then here.
It's that helicopter stopping your signal.
Am I back on yours?
Yeah.
I'm not on this one. So question 47 again. Well, look about, look about, look about, look about. Ooh, wee.
Our Scottish friend is a bit sad there's no Proclaimers songs.
I'll find you a Scottish band next week. Promise. So we've got... Right. Are you back on? Is everybody back on? Because we've had some people freeze there. So I'm going to repeat question 47 again. So I'll repeat that because I can see on... Because I've got a live stream here that it had froze. So question 47. Well, look about, look about, look about, look about. Ooh, wee.
People are still saying it frozen.
Is everybody back with us?
Amanda says it's fine.
It's fine. Marilyn, are you back? Paul? Yeah.
Don't get a few more yet.
Yeah. Nick Short here. I'm going to repeat 47 again. It's the fourth time, but I can see we had technical issues. Well, look about, look about, look about, look about, ooh, we. And I'll also repeat questions at the end, so we can go back after the section. Question 48. Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. Our song on the radio, but it don't sound the same. Question 48 again. Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. Our song on the radio, but it doesn't sound the same. I can tell we've lost quite a few viewers as well, of course. Question 49. Dear, I fear we're facing a problem. You love me no longer, I know.
I have two more pop on.
So again, I'll repeat these questions. Any questions you want me to repeat at the end, I'll repeat them at the end. So question 49 again. Dear, I fear we're facing a problem. You love me no longer, I know. No, I love it. So it sounds like a lot of technical issues on the old internet tonight. I think everybody must be doing quizzes. Question 50. Now, if you feel that you can't go on because I'm nearly singing it, because all of your hope is gone and your life is filled with much confusion. Question 50 again. Now, if you feel that you can't go on because all of your hope is gone and your life is filled with much confusion. Does anybody want me to repeat any questions in the music intro round? (45, 46). So 42, 43. Let's go to 42 first. So 42, 43, 45, 46. So question 42, repeating. Well, 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, cat, go. Question 43. Breaking my back just to know your name. 17 tracks, and I've had it with this game. (45 and 46). So 45. Although the loneliness has always been a friend of mine, I'm leaving my life in your hands. Question 46. Now that you're out of my life, I'm so much better. You thought that I'd be weak without you, but I'm stronger. So Jensen wants 48 repeating. Question 48. Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger. Now, our song on the radio, but it don't sound the same.
Make sharp 49.
I know your connection was okay, Tedsy.
Make sharp 49.
Oh, Mick Sharp 49. Sorry, Mick. I missed that one. So question 49 again. Dear, I fear we're facing a problem. You love me no longer, I know. I think that's caught everybody back up. So what we'll do now is stop for a break for 5 minutes, and then we'll come back, and then we will do the answers. And the cheesy music is about to come back on.
All right.
She's not with it tonight. I've got backache carrying. I think Steve struggled with that one. I think people struggled tonight. I found it too easy last week, all of you. Right. Can you just stop me a second? Some people have just joined us again. So I'm just going to recap on 48, 49 and 50 because some people have just rejoined us again. So there's been a few technical issues with the internet tonight. Not us, but the internet. So question 48. Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. Our song on the radio, but it don't sound the same. Question 49. Dear, I fear we're facing a problem. You love me no longer, I know. Question 50. Now, if you feel that you can't go on because all of your hope is gone and your life is filled with much confusion. That's 48, 49 and 50 just been recapped. So Rebecca enjoying the music round. Mixed bag of comments about that tonight. Can't all be easy. So tough. Got quite a few issues tonight. Yours is going now, look. Jensen's was at the same time. So Mrs. Sterling enjoying the music round. me personally, I thought that was all right. It's always different when you're asking the questions, though. As I found out the other night when Phil did his. Me and Kenny struggled on quite a few. Me more than him.
People want the cheesy music.
Do they want the cheese music?
Just assume.
All right. I thought someone made a comment then. So give you another minute or so. Get yourselves ready for the answers, the great reveal. We've got a tiebreaker question ready. So if we've got equal scores at the end, I don't go anywhere. I do have a tiebreak question ready. Oh, Phil, yours are rock hard. Can't beat the 90s dance scene. Brilliant. Are we all ready for the answers for your picture round? So, picture number 1 was Morgan Freeman. So the answer to picture number 1 was Morgan Freeman. Picture number 2, the answer was Angelina Jolie. The answer to number 2, Angelina Jolie. Picture number 3 was Robin Williams. The answer to picture number 3 was Robin Williams. The answer to picture number 4 was Sandra Bullock. The answer to number 4, Sandra Bullock. The answer to picture number 5 was George Clooney. The answer to number 5, George Clooney. The answer to picture number 6 was Will Smith. The answer to number 6 was Will Smith. Number 7 is Pierce Brosnan. The answer to number 7 is Pierce Brosnan. The answer to picture number 8 was Tom Hanks. Got a bit more to stuff. Yeah, I've seen it.
The chopper.
So the answer to picture number 8 is Tom Hanks. I believe when the chopper's over our head, when it gets a bit too close, I think it's interfering with the internet. So bear with us. So the answer to number 7, just for Igor, is Pierce Brosnan. And number 8 was Tom Hanks. Number 9, the answer is Julia Roberts. Number 9, Julia Roberts. Number 10, Maggie Smith. Dame. Number 10 is Dame Maggie Smith. So question 11, name the longest bone in the body. It's the femur. So the answer to question 11 is femur. So question 12, who was the first president of the USA? It was George Washington. Thigh bone does not count, Ian. It had to be femur. It's the proper name for the bone. The answer to question 12 was George Washington. Question 13. What does a Geiger counter measure? It's radiation. So the answer to question 13 is radiation. Question 14. Which city was the capital of Australia from 1901 to 1927? Melbourne. So the answer to question 14 is Melbourne. Question 15. How many continents have deserts? I wonder how many of you put all 7 continents, because you would have been correct. All 7 continents have deserts. Deserts is measured by rainfall, not by how much sand. So the answer to question 15 is all 7 continents. Question 16. Which device was invented by Henry Mill? It's the typewriter. The answer to question 16, typewriter. Question 17. Who painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel? It's Michelangelo, one of the turtles. The answer to question 17 was Michelangelo, whilst eating pizza. Question 18. How many time zones are in the world? 24. Simple. The answer to question 18, 24. Question 19. In what year did Princess Diana die? Sadly, 1997. The answer to question 19 was 1997. Question 20. Which famous British woman murderer of the 19th century was never arrested? It was Jack the Ripper. So the answer to question 20 is Jack the Ripper. So the TV round, I think some of you found this odd. So question 21. In Coronation Street, Deidre Barlow was sentenced to prison for committing which crime? Fraud. So the answer to question 21 is fraud. So we have a typo error. So question 22, what was the year Casualty first hit our TV screens? We're having to look back on our paper copy. It was 1986. So the answer to question 22 is 1986. So Ian missed out on 19 and 20. Just going to quickly recap. I've got the helicopter going over again, so you might lose me again. So 19 was 1997. And 20 was Jack the Ripper. I've got quite a few drop out there. 1 year out. Probably are looking for that flatbed transit. So done question 21. So question 22 was 1986. And we're on 23. So question 23. You stupid woman was one of the well-known catchphrases from what sitcom? LOLO. So the answer to question 23 was LOLO. Question 24. Who is currently hosting Supermarket Sweep? Now this I can accept if you put Ryan Clark, but I believe he's recently got married. He's called Rylan Clark Neal. But Rylan Clark, we will accept. Question 25. In EastEnders, who shot Phil Mitchell? Lisa Shaw. So the answer to question 25 is Lisa Shaw. Full name, please. Question 26. In which sitcom did a grumpy old man frequently say, "I don't believe it"? It's One Foot in the Grave. The answer to question 26 was One Foot in the Grave. Question 27. I believe my sister got this right, looking at the chat. Wheelchair bound, Brian Potter runs a Bolton nightclub with his sidekick, Jerry the Saint Sinclair. What was the name of the show? It's Phoenix Nights. And if you've never seen that, watch it because it's hilarious. So the answer to question 27 is Phoenix Nights. It was not Lisa Beale, Mick. Question 28. What nationality was Rabsy Nesbitt? Scottish. There's one for you, Mackenzie. The answer to question 28, Scottish. Max and Paddy. Brilliant. Question 29. Emmerdale had a name change in the late 1980s. What did we used to know this soap as? It was Emmerdale Farm. So the answer to question 29 is Emmerdale Farm. Question 30. Which BBC soap has such bad acting and storylines that it represented a tragedy in its own right and was cancelled after 1 year? It was El Dorado. So the answer to question 30 is El Dorado. Round 4, sport round. So Formula 1, how many world titles has Lewis Hamilton got? 6. So the answer to question 31 is 6. I was hoping to go to Budapest this year, which is booked, and watch him get his 7th, but that's not going to happen, I don't believe. Question 32. Who is currently the boxing heavyweight champion? It's Tyson Fury. So the answer to 32 is Tyson Fury. Question 33. How many red and yellow cards did Gary Lineker get in his career? 0. None. So the answer to question 33, none. Question 34. Who ran the first 4-minute mile? Roger Bannister. The answer to question 34, Roger Bannister. Oh, it's not Mackenzie, it's Menzies. I said Mackenzie, it's Menzies, my Scottish friend. Question 35. What is the maximum number of golf clubs that can be used in a golf tournament? 14. So the answer to question 35 is 14. I hope you got that one right, Nick. I'd be gutted if you didn't. And you, Phil. Question 36. In cricket, which former England all-rounder earned the nickname Beefy? It was Ian Botham. So the answer to question 36 was Ian Botham. Question 37. Who won Wimbledon men's singles championship every year between 1976 and 1980? It's Bjorn Borg. So the answer to question 37 is Bjorn Borg. So this one has to be specific. Who were the runners-up in the 1966 World Cup final? I can't accept Germany. It has to be West Germany. So the answer to question 38, West Germany. So question 39, which annual sporting event between two teams started in 1829? It's the University Boat Race. So the answer to question 39 is the University Boat Race. I wonder how many people got the anagram, Leaky Ringer. The answer is Gary Lineker. He's in twice tonight. Hopefully that gave you a clue. So the answer to question 40 is Gary Lineker. So round 5, music intros. So you get a point if you get the band or the artist, and then you get a point for the song title. So Gracie Rex, She got Gary Lineker. Well done. Question 41. What's the sense in sharing this one and only life, ending up just another lost and lonely wife? That one was for you, Robert Rudd. Young Hearts, Run Free, and that's by Candy Staton. So the answer to question 41 is Young Hearts, Run Free, Candy Staton. Question 42. Well, it's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready now. Go, cat, go. Why don't you? That's Blue Suede Shoes. And I'll accept Elvis Presley or Buddy Holly. So the answer to question 42 is Blue Suede Shoes, Elvis Presley, or Buddy Holly. Question 43. Breaking my back just to know your name, 17 tracks, and I've had it with this game. And the answer is somebody told me by the Killers. So the answer to question 43, somebody told me the Killers. Question 44. If you see a faded sign by the side of the road that says 15 miles to the Love Shack. So that's Love Shack, the B-52s. So the answer to question 42 is the Love Shack, the B-52s. Question 45. I struggled not to sing this one. Although loneliness has always been a friend of mine, I'm leaving my life in your hands. That's As Long As You Love Me, Backstreet Boys. So the answer to question 45 is As Long As You Love Me, the Backstreet Boys. Again, the helicopter's going over, so if I lose you, I can recap. Question 46. Now that you're out of my life, I'm so much better. Thought that I'd be weak without you, but I'm stronger. Survivor, Destiny's Child. So the answer to question 46 is Survivor, Destiny's Child. Question 47. Well, look about, ooh wee. That's Reet Petite, Jackie Wilson. The answer to question 47 is Reet Petite, Jackie Wilson. I've got a comment just gone. Question 48. Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. Our song on the radio, but it don't sound the same. When I Was Your Man, Bruno Mars. So the answer to question 48, When I Was Your Man, Bruno Mars. Question 49. Dear, I fear we're facing a problem. You love me no longer, I know. That's Loveful, Cardigans. The answer to question 49 is Loveful, Cardigans. Question 50. Now if you feel that you can't go on because all of your hope is gone and your life is filled with much confusion, that's Reach Out, I'll Be There by the Four Tops. And the answer to question 50 is Reach Out, I'll Be There, Four Tops. And that concludes the quiz. So if you have a count up, we'll cue the cute cheesy music and have a count up. Let us know on the feed what you got. And if you, like I say, we have a joint winner, we will do a tiebreaker question. So we're looking forward to seeing how many you got. Some good scores coming in here. I've just been stood at the side just watching them come in. Impressive. Good night, Sue. Hello to our next door neighbours. Hope you're both well. So, Paul has improved from the last 2 weeks. She scored 28. Gracie, without a dad, did a lot better. Got 33. Well done. Next door neighbours, 33. It's a good score. My sister got 52. I think, looking at the scores, that's the highest. And not far behind, Mr. and Mrs. Sterling with 48. Those scores are outstanding. I didn't expect that. The Garleys, 36. Carlos from Spain. Hello, Carlos. 28 on your first time. That's brilliant. Well done. Menzies, 15. Yeah, it's good effort, mate. It's not bad. Mr. and Mrs. Hassel, 33. That's, again, a good effort. Oh, Andy. So the ones we have to watch. The champions of the first quiz, and I believe they came second on the second quiz. They got 50 again. They're really good. Mr. Clayton, 28. Ian Bolton on his own, 43. Well done. Chris, 43. Brilliant. Well done. Sue, 32. That's a really good effort. Some amazing scores here. Amanda, 42. So Marilyn is a prize, a leg of beef. I wish it was. Megan with a Williams +1 Rex, 37. A great score. Honestly, some great scores coming in. Jensen, so the Smiths in Belper, 44. That's the helicopter over again, so I'm pausing. So the Smiths, 44 in Belper. Sarah Gilbert, 30. Well done. Honestly, some only got 24. The music. Oh, Steve Hoff got 24. Phil Rex, 32. Yeah, so honestly, I tried to make it a little bit harder this week, but I think I failed. Some honest high scores have come in this week. So the winners is Rebecca and John. Well done to you two. No tiebreak question needed. So join us again for next week. We might start doing some specialist rounds soon, or doing something a little bit different. And I'll look forward to seeing you all next week. But well done to Rebecca and John. Congratulations. And I'll see you all next week. Take care. Bye.